Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having us here today. It's great to be here to talk to you about and give you some resources for wellness on the web. I'm going to be just giving you some resources. At the end, we'll have some handouts also. So, can you hear me? Okay. So don't worry about writing these things down. You can take notes about sites you might want to go back to, but we'll have resources, a list of resources, of all the resources that we're presenting here today. So again, my name's Ann Wenger. I'm an adult services librarian at the North Regional Broward College Library in Coconut Creek. So hope to see some of you there. We can go to the next slide.
Okay.
Because
Push them up here 1 second. There we go.
I just want you all to know that I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I am a librarian. My master's degree is in library science, and I've had a few classes in consumer health librarianship, but I cannot give you medical advice. And if you come to the library, which we hope you do, to get information about health and health resources, don't expect us to be able to give you medical advice, but we can give you some reliable resources that you can use. Next slide. One of the resources that we have from the Broward County Library, and do you have your library card?
I have mine.
Well, do you have yours?
Yeah.
Okay, with your password, because we'll need to get it.
Oh, right, password.
One of the resources that we have at Broward County and any Palm Beach residents here, Palm Beach County Library residents, the library in Palm Beach also has access to the Health and Wellness Resource Center database. Like it says, there are, it's a medical health and wellness information for the layperson. So they're taken from several medical encyclopedias. And you can go ahead and click on the link, and I'll show you how to get there from the Broward County Library website.
Okay,
And
we
we'll
have
see
to
what
do
they
a
have.
special little trick here.
Okay.
And then duplicate the slideshow up in order to get that thing up. Aha.
Okay. So this is our Broward County Library website, and Barry's going to click on put the mouse over the catalog and online resources in the menu at the top.
Top.
And maybe I can.
Right here. Got it?
Yes. And then click on online resources and go to science and health. And if you scroll down to the health section, you're going to see some of the resources that we're going to cover today. The first is the Health and Wellness Resource Center. So you can click on that link there, yeah. And Haley can type in her library card. If you come in from outside of the library, you will type in your library card number and your PIN number, which are the last 4 digits of the phone number that's on your records. Okay.
Do you need a special card for your library?
You need a Broward County Library card. Haley can, if you don't have
I
one.
have 2. One for
Okay.
One for Nova.
Okay. Nova also has a lot of databases, health databases that you can look at too. So this is the Health and Wellness Resource Center database. We'll see some tabs up here at the top. Diseases and conditions. This is a nice one to look at for alternative medicine if you're interested in alternative cures. Drugs and herbs, directories, dictionary, trusted sites is a good one, and health assessment. Barry, can you click on diseases and conditions? So we're going to see here an alphabetical list. If you have a disease or condition that you're looking for, you just have to know how to spell it. So what letter it starts with. So you can click on any of these links. If you just want to pick one, that's fine. And we'll see about what? Scroll down, let's try Rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah. So you're going to see the table of contents of the article, but every article is going to look about the same, and you get a definition of what the condition is, a description, and you scroll down, you're going to get a lot of information, some key terms that you can use to get more information about your disease or condition. Okay? So I think we can go back to hit the back button a couple times. Click on the alternative medicine. And it's going to be the same thing. So you're going to get information on diseases and conditions, but with more of an alternative medicine focus. So if you click on, say, the common cold, which is right, yeah. If you scroll down, yeah, exactly. Chicken soup. If you scroll down to the diagnosis, the treatment section, you're going to get more of the herbal remedies and things like that you can use at home. Okay. Go ahead and go back. And back again. And I want to point out also the trusted sites here, the tab. The difficulty with finding reliable information on the web is that there's so much of it, and it's hard to know what sites you can trust. Well, this database has listed these for you, so you can scroll down and find organizations and other, mostly organizations and government websites that give you reliable medical information. So go back.
Are these in alphabetical order?
They're in alphabetical order by condition first, and then by the organization. And drugs and herbs also, let's click on that. Because you can type in either the symptoms or the drug. So let's try. If you type in headache, it's going to give you a list of articles, and then you can click on any of the titles there to get more information about that. So these are things that you can play around more with at home. Let's move on to the next site. So we'll go to the next slide. And I do have a pamphlet along here that is going to give you detailed instructions on the Health and Wellness Resource Center database. Another one that we have that we'll only just touch on briefly, if you want more academic, more detailed, professional level information, you can go to the Health Reference Center Academic Database, which is also a Broward County Library database. So we're going to go to Catalog and Online Resources. And Online Resources, click on Science and Health. It's the green button here.
Down.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Got it.
Thanks. And again, you'll scroll down and just select Health Reference Center Academic. So I'll give you a brief look. We're not going to spend much time here. But I'll just point out, you would type your condition in the search box, whatever you're looking for, and you'll get search results. Sure. We'll just do it quickly, because you'll see the level of results you get are going to be much more academic. They're from medical journals and things like that. So if you want to do really detailed research, you can do that here. And now we can back out of this site and go back to our slides. Okay, another new one that you want to know about is consumer reports. Again, this Broward County has this website. We just got access to consumer reports. Palm Beach County also has consumer reports if you have a library card, so you can use it there. And I want to point it out because they do have a health and wellness section on consumer reports. So if you're looking for ratings or reviews, this is a good place to find them. Oh, and I should mention there, it's not under the health and wellness section. We're going to go back to the online resources, and you'll find this in the magazines and journals, which is the bottom right-hand corner. So, if you scroll down, it's going to be right there at the top, consumer reports. And of course, since this is new to Broward County, you'll want to know about that so you can find ratings on other things as well. If you scroll down here on the left, the health is the last category there. So you can find health information, health stories, hospital ratings, yeah, you'll see that, and ratings on and stories about drugs and other health resources. Okay. Well, we can go to the next slide now. Okay, Medline Plus I'm going to cover. We have a link from our library website, but this is a government website, so if you click on the, you don't need a Broward County library card or any library card to access this site. It has a wealth of resources that you can cover. As it says, it has information about drugs, illustrated medical encyclopedia, there are interactive tutorials, and the latest health news. So, we've had a little bit of a problem accessing. She can see it on the computer, but we're not seeing it on the screen. So that's what we're trying to resolve here.
Here we go again. Musical library.
Just bear with us, sorry.
So we're going to go, what are we trying to access?
Yes, go ahead.
Does it include
Medline Plus.
Medicare, Medicaid, or Medicare, Blue Cross, or what?
That's a good question. She's asking if it includes Medicare, Medicaid. Are you looking for information about those? Yes. So let's go to Medline and we'll take a look at what kind of information they have there.
Let's see if I can get it.
If we can get it.
I'm going to try to go to,
And the website is medlineplus.gov.
maybe we can go there.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. We got the topic. Hold on. There we go.
There we go. Okay. And they just redesigned their website this week, so it should look the same. We're pretty much the same no matter what kind of device you're looking at it on. So you can find this on your phone or on your iPad or tablet or whatever. So again, we have health topics. Let's try the health topics, drug supplements, and videos and tools. We'll start with the drugs and, we're on the health topics, good. So if you scroll down a little bit, you can either use the A to Z list, but if you keep scrolling down, so you can find the health topics. Let's go back one though. And keep going down because you can also search by body location or systems. Diseases, disorders and conditions, you can search by your demographic group. So if you're looking for information for seniors, there's a link for that. Diagnosis and health and wellness. So one of these under, let's see. You had asked about insurance. Let's go back up a little bit. No, keep going up to, click on the M at the top. let's see if they have Medicare there in the list. Keep scrolling down.
There it is.
So we have Medicaid right here. So if you click on Medicaid, you're going to get, and most of the articles are arranged like this. So you'll see the links to the basics or portions of the article that are further down. You get a summary and information on where you start with that. So you can start here, get the latest news, related issues, so it'll probably might mention Medicare there, financial issues, journal articles. You're going to see a lot of these sections related to our main topic of Medicaid. So there's a lot here. Now, I'm sorry, scroll down a little bit again underneath the doctor's picture. If you want updates on any of these topics, you can enter your email address to get updates on Medicare from Medline. You can see a link to related health topics like financial assistance. So you're going to find a lot of information here on Medline. Let's go to drugs and supplements. You see there? Yeah.
Are you going to have a handout on this one too, or not?
We have, I have the link
Okay.
to the address, yeah. We hadn't updated our Pathfinder, but if you, so again, this is another information, drug and supplement information source. So these are all going to work pretty much the same. Look up the drug you're interested in and you get information about it. The videos and tools, yeah, let's go to the videos and tools, and if you scroll down, these are kind of cool. Now the health videos, it'll ask you to download an Apple QuickTime plugin. The surgery videos, I think are a little easier to watch, so if you want to watch a video of a heart transplant, you can do that here. There are a lot of things, you know. If you, yeah, go ahead and click on that. And if you scroll down, so if you are interested in watching any of these procedures, you can find videos and information about them. And we'll save that for, you can do that on your own.
Thank you.
There are health check tools, so, you know, little calculators, so you can kind of gauge. I wouldn't use these in place of talking with your doctor, but you can kind of get an idea of, you know, there are links to, you know, finding out whether your pain might be serious or something you need to talk to a doctor about or not. And games. But also here on the right, click there, understanding medical words, evaluating health information. So these are good resources, especially I've watched this, understanding medical words is a good one to watch. So you're aware of when you go to the doctor and they tell you that you have a certain condition of what that might mean. So you want to know and write it down. You know, if you have hypoglycemia, that's going to be completely different than hyperglycemia, but it's going to sound the same. So you want to make sure that you're finding the right words. So go back. And let's do evaluating health information. Because they do have a tutorial. We're not going to go through it here, but it is important to be able to evaluate the health information that you find online. And this will give you some resources to know when you're looking at a website that you find whether the information might be reliable or not. So it'll give you some things to look for and some tips to judge that information. Yes?
Under the health games, is that something that people imagine?
Something that people
Health
imagine?
Games?
Health games?
That caught my eye because
Sure.
you go to the doctor and you have imaginary diseases.
Oh, now what these are little games that you can play, and it'll show you what site it's linking to.
It's nothing to do with psychology.
Oh.
No?
No, it's just kind of a more fun way to learn about medical
Thank you.
issues.
medical
Yeah,
treatment.
yeah, yes.
Is there anything on the site that compares prices of medicines?
That's a good question. Not that I'm aware of. I feel like I have seen something like that
Well,
though,
maybe
and I'll have to think about it.
Consumer Reports may have something on that.
That's true. Consumer Reports would have that. I feel like there is a website though.
I
It
think
might
there's
not be
one
this
called RX List
That could be.
that has it.
Okay,
Yeah, so I can follow up and
Okay.
I'll get that information to you. Yeah.
If I go to the library
Mm-hmm.
and look up a disease,
Yeah.
and up comes a whole, story about it, can
Yeah.
I get a printout of that?
Can you get a printout of the, yes,
Of what
we
what
can
I
do,
want at the library?
yeah, we can do printouts for you. It's 15 cents a page to print black and white.
Okay.
So we can email it to you if you prefer to get it in your email and print it yourself. But yeah, we do help you print, but there is a cost of 15 cents per page in Broward County. Okay, let's go to the next website that we're going to talk about. And
Let's see.
we're gonna start, the next one is Palm Beach County. Yeah. For those of you who live in Palm Beach, you can go to their library, but I wanted to point out their website. They do have a consumer health information service on their website. So that's gonna be in the list of resources also. They do have 2 consumer health librarians on staff. So they've done a little work with picking out some websites, places that you can get to that are also offer reliable information. So,
Is that it? Okay, click on it.
And those 2 librarians are in the main library in West Palm Beach?
yes. And you'll see their contact information on their website if you have
See the
questions for them.
Do we want to go to the website?
We don't need to. I mean, it'll be in the list of resources. I'm not sure.
All right.
How are we doing for time?
We're doing fine.
Okay. We can go to the next one. The next one also is the National Patient Safety Foundation, and we can go there real quick if you don't mind. Because I think it's important for you to be able to advocate for yourselves as patients and know the questions that you want to ask when you go into the doctor to be prepared. And the National Patient Safety Foundation has some good resources here. Like their Ask Me 3 campaign, which will give you 3 questions that you can ask your doctor when you go to see them. And they also have a list that I want to point out of trusted websites. So that's another good one.
Hold on one second.
Do you have a question? Yes.
Do you have a list like the people in the hospital and any other services who they should contact? Because I know plenty of people get in situations when they need that information.
While you're in the hospital?
Yes.
Um,
To go for rehab or how long they can, just everything.
Yeah.
They go home if they have no one there. And
Oh, I see. Well, there should be, you would contact your doctor, I would think,
but
you
that
you
is a
can-
problem.
when you're in the hospital.
There are sites that tell you about all the places, we
Oh, some resources.
sent to, so they
Yeah.
just have to Google it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so there are some links here and links to information. That question might be answered with one of these. I guess I'm still not quite understanding the question.
If the
Yeah.
patient has to go somewhere else, is what she's asking, so I'm
Okay.
saying, there are lists, and how they rate
Okay.
them online.
So,
All the
I
person
see.
would have to do is get someone to Google it.
okay.
And
So you
then,
can call the
they give you
library.
the rating and
Okay.
all the information.
Oh, the health ratings. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, the ratings of different, if you go to, that is listed, if you scroll down to healthcare links, I'm pretty sure it's in this list here. Yeah, if you keep scrolling down, yeah, keep going. There is a section that is going to include health ratings. Medical organization. Safety. I think there's a link to places like healthgrades.com, or, you know, where they rate places. Yeah, you will find that. Like I said, they have a huge list here of organizations that they bring up. Quality of care organizations. So we have a whole list of places where you can go to find out the quality of the organization. Okay. We can go to the next slide. Did that answer the question? Does that answer your question? Is that what you were? Yeah, we're past that. Let's go to Health Finder.
Barry?
What are you doing? Where?
This is healthfinder.gov.
Okay. Okay.
He's
okay.
gonna give you
It worked yesterday.
It's always the way.
Yeah, it did.
All right, I have to shut it down again and come back up. Okay.
Seventh slide.
Is this 10th slide? That's it?
That's it.
Now we have to wind it, and I figured out how to do it. You have to duplicate it, and then cause the duplication to pick up the link.
Okay. So what we're going to look at right here is the My Health Finder on the left. And I wanted to point this out because this is a tool that they have. You can get a, let's say you're a female. Oh, and you want information for yourself. It's going to ask you if you're looking for information for yourself or someone else or a child. So you're a female, let's do 75 and get started. So they're going to give you some ways in which you can be healthy and give you tips and maybe test that it's time to get taken and things like that. So if you click on any of these links here, you're going to get a nice article about that and how to stay healthy. You can click expand to full page to see the complete article rather than clicking through each page. But if you go back to the top of this page here, and I don't know if you noticed, but it talks about cost too in these articles. Scroll down. It was down from where you were. So this is an article about taking aspirin, taking a daily aspirin, and right here. So it's asking, what about cost? Well, it's going to tell you if your medicine might be covered by. This is saying it's covered under the Affordable Care Act, so you can maybe get that reimbursed or something. Take action. Let's do the take action tab. So again, these are going to give you tips on what to do about it. So you're going to want to talk to your doctor, but there are some questions listed here on questions that you can go to your doctor with and ask and get information about. Go back to the top. Also here on the top, on the right-hand side, you'll see the content reviewed by, which is just nice to know. It's a good thing when looking at any website to know how current their content is and who is reviewing it. Because you can see that there is the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Blood Institute has reviewed this and has approved it, and fairly recently, so. I think, and the Find More Resources is nice too. So you're gonna get links to other, to more information. Let's go to the next website. Any questions so far?
I do have one question.
Yes.
If I check all those sites
Mm-hmm.
for drugs and other things, will I get bombarded on my home phone selling me things?
No, these are, I think most of the websites that I've listed here, these are government websites. You should not be getting, unless you sign up to receive more information, you will not be getting emails from anyone. So, one of the nice features is that you can sign up to get information, updated information about the topics that you're interested in, but you're not going to get, it's not a commercial site.
Hold on one second, we're gonna have to time the thing again. There we go.
This one, again, we're not gonna spend too much time on this site, but I wanted to show you the ChooseMyPlate.gov, which is from the Department of Agriculture. Let's see here, you can sign up for information if you wanna put in your email address. On this site, if we scroll down, they have it's called a super tracker. So you can actually set up an account and track your diet if you like to. There are a lot of apps that do that now, but if you want to see what the free site, free source from the government, you can sign up. I think we're on the wrong page here. So we'll just go back to click on ChooseMyPlate.gov at the top and scroll down. And it's going to be in the middle. Seems like it's not loading quite right here. Actually, I think if you just type in, oh here, click on this super tracker. Can you do that? Just, yeah. You can also track physical activity. If you want to know how much calories you burn or that kind of thing.
What happened?
We'll just go to the next one, but it's going to be in your list of resources. You can try it at home. You can actually set up an account at supertracker.gov and keep track of your daily calories, what you eat, and it's going to track it. So let's go to the next one, NIH Senior Health. This is the National Institutes of Health. This is another really nice website, and it's just NIHSeniorHealth.gov.
12. Okay, 1 sec. We'll get it.
Because they're going to have health topics and videos and information related specifically for seniors.
Let's go from Let's see. What's the name we're looking for?
This is NIHSeniorHealth.gov.
Okay, let's give it a second. It's going to be an interesting video.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
So we'll go ahead and duplicate it. Now it should link up. Is this the right slide?
Yes.
There she goes.
Great. Okay. And we have some easy buttons at the top here, the health topics A to Z and the videos A to Z. And again, it looks like we're looking at the health topics here because they have an alphabetical list. They have some categories. And also these sites tend to have like news stories and here's some exercise stories, but go back up to the top. Let's look at the health videos section. And keep going up a little more. The videos A to Z is at the top there. because you see a lot of topics here specifically for senior adults. And let's try hearing loss. Whatever you choose, that's fine. So you're going to get a bunch of videos here on different aspects of these topics that you can watch. Pretty handy. And we can go back. And just click on the health topics A to Z and we'll take a quick look at that. Again, it's alphabetical and it's, if you're not looking at the right thing, it'll tell you to see something else so you can click on that. And if you want to click on any one of these articles, we can take a quick look at what's there. Go down to, let's see, talking with your doctor. Right there. Okay. So this is going to give you some tips here too to bear in mind and make a list of your symptoms, things that you can do to have a better relationship with your doctor and to get the information and the health care that you need. Oh, I like that. Yeah, they use this form. So they have a form that you can click on and print out to make sure, because I know that when I go to the doctor, I have a list of things that I want to talk about, and I completely forget to talk about half of them. So it's a good thing to you know, make a list ahead of time and be prepared when you go in to speak with your doctor.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We can move on to the next slide. Let's see what that is. Let's skip that one. I noticed there's, we'll skip this one. You can look at it later. The Go for Life site is about exercise for seniors. So if you want tips on safe exercises, that's a good one to look at. But I'm not going to look at it here because right now they want your feedback on the site. So there's a little pop-up that keeps coming up and trying to solicit you to take a quiz when you're done looking at the site. But it is a good place to go for good exercises for
And you have to
seniors.
answer it?
You don't have to. You can click no, but you know when you go to different pages, it does come back up again. So we will look at this one.
I know where you're going right here, right?
Yeah, this is the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health. So if you want some natural remedies, things that you can do along with your traditional medicine, this is the National Center that will give you information about that. So you can get information on the safety and effectiveness of practices that are used alongside traditional medicine. So they have information, and I see Herbs at a Glance up there, which is actually an ebook that you can download if you want, but you can get the information here on the web as well. Yeah, it seems to be not loading right. Can you go to view and refresh? Again, you can take another look at this at home. If you scroll down a little bit though, we might be able to click on that, like the health topics A to Z over there on the left. Yeah. So they've done research on things like acupuncture and bitter orange and you know other things that you may hear about or yeah. And if you click on it, let's see vitamin D. So you're going to get the safety information. And again, it's always going to list related resources. But these are links to either articles or other sites. Let's try another one too. Sure, hypnosis.
Sure.
Yeah. Is hypnosis? So what it's providing here are links, and the dates are good to note too, because you're going to want to look for more recent articles are always better. But it's going to link you to resources where they have studied it, the topic. Okay. Let's move on. I think our next site is just the Broward Health, browardhealth.org. And this is going to matter most for people who are patients of Broward Health. It's the 10th largest, I think, healthcare organization in the country. And Broward Health encompasses more than 30 healthcare facilities in Broward County. So if you need directions, need to get in touch with a doctor there, or information on financial assistance with Broward Health, we don't need to go to the site, but the website is here if you want to know how to get there. So you see here the options for you. You can get the locations, you can find a doctor, see the services that they offer, and get information about the Broward healthcare system. We can go back to the next slide.
Which is?
Florida Health. Florida Health. And that you can go to floridahealth.gov if that's
Yeah,
easier.
just go ahead, just go directly. No, just type it right into the box, floridahealth.gov.
I believe that's it. That first one there?
That's probably the best way.
There we go. And this is the Florida Department of Health. So if you want some resources at the state level, this is where you can go. If you want to verify that your doctor is licensed to practice in the state of Florida, you can do that here in the green Verify License button. If you need to file a complaint, that's where you do it, right here on the Florida State website. They do have some, health topics and health information as well. But I think the most important is to be able to know if you're interested, get more information about your doctor.
Is that telling you about any lawsuits or
Yes.
discipline?
Yes. So you can see search disciplinary record. That's where you can do that. Yeah.
In all fairness, sometimes those disciplinary lawsuits are not really true.
That's right.
They can be placed there for frivolous reasons to hurt a doctor's reputation, so it's just a guideline. Be careful.
Are those not only issued if the judgment has been made? I don't think they're put
Yeah.
up there if it's just.
I think it'll say that it's been verified by the
Okay.
doctor.
I think
Good.
it's only when it's finalized. I don't think them up there.
And the last site that we're going to cover today is the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. For those who, it's CDC.gov, yeah. People like to travel?
What Barry said is, I
Yes.
checked out certain doctors and they had disciplined by the medical board or dental board. That's not, that's definitely verified.
Well, yeah, depends what it's for.
And if a doctor has a number of lawsuits, I think it means a lot more
Yeah.
than just one lawsuit.
True.
It's only killed one person.
At the top of this page, this is the CDC. We don't see it here. Go to the menu. What I want to show you is the traveler's health information. Yeah. So traveler's health for travel. Okay, so it's going to show you if you're taking a cruise or going overseas or any place where you are concerned about your safety, health-wise.
Anyone going on a trip anyway?
Anyone going on a trip?
Ada just got back from Germany.
Germany, Netherlands, and,
Did you have to
Belgium.
Belgium?
I know.
But it was
I traveled to an iPhone.
Okay, we're about
So
5
let's
minutes.
look Germany. Let's say you're go back up. We're gonna finish filling this out. So it's asking what kind of first where you're going, then what kind of traveler are you? So if you're taking a cruise ship or if you have a chronic disease or anything, if you fit any of those categories, you would check those off. And then you'll do your search and you can get, you can see a little map of the country.
Turn that off, please.
Oh. And vaccines and medicines that you might need to get before you go. And tips, and if you hit the show and the plus button on the right, you can see more information on what to eat and drink in Germany.
Beer.
Yes. And more information on these topics that are listed.
5 minutes to go.
Okay, and we're about done, so. You can print a travel checklist of, things to keep in mind before you go and make sure you pack, take care of. So if you like to travel outside of the United States, this is a good resource for you. And also the CDC does have information on, infectious diseases and disaster prevention, things like that. You're going to find a lot of that information at the CDC. So any questions that I can answer for you?
Okay, let's give Ann a great hand for the presentation.